Mammon, also known as Mammon and Prince of Greed, is one of the 7 princes of hell, being the demon who personifies and represents greed, as well as avarice, wealth, abundance, prosperity, wealth, and injustice, sometimes interpreted as a deity. In the New Testament of the Bible, his name is commonly thought to mean money, material wealth, or any entity that promises wealth, and is associated with the greedy pursuit of gain. The Gospel of Matthew and the Gospel of Luke both quote Jesus using the name in a phrase often rendered in English as, "You cannot serve both God and Mammon." In the Middle Ages, he was often personified and sometimes included in the 7 princes of hell. Mammon in Hebrew, memvien, means money. Mammon's associated sin, of course, was greed. He also appeared in several occult texts as an infernal figure of some note, often as one of the major princes of the fallen angels. Christians began to use mammon as a pejorative, a term that was used to describe gluttony, excessive materialism, greed, and unjust worldly gain. "Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. No man can serve 2 masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. Ye cannot serve God and Mammon." Matthew chapter 6:19-21 and 24. During the Middle Ages, Mammon was commonly personified as the demon of wealth and greed. Thus, Peter Lombard, 2 Dister 6, says, "Riches are called by the name of a devil, namely Mammon. For Mammon is the name of a devil, by which name riches are called according to the Syrian tongue." Piers Plowman also regards Mammon as a deity. Nicholas de Lyra, commenting on the passage in Luke, says, "Mammon est nomen daimonis." Mammon is the name of a demon. The Aramaic term mammon or mammon simply meant that which is entrusted or that which is trusted. This hints at both the ambiguity of money. It is something that can do great good, but which can attract a disproportionate importance. It suggests that the right use of money needs a context of trusting relationships. In Paradise Lost, John Milton portrays Mammon as always looking downward, at the golden pavements of the celestial city, rather than up to see God. In the apocryphal story of Francis of Assisi meeting Pope Innocent III, the Pope shows Francis the power and wealth of the Church. No longer can the Church say, "Silver and gold have I none." "Indeed," replied Francis, "and neither can it say, 'In the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, rise up and walk.'" Gregory of Nyssa asserted that Mammon was another name for Beelzebub. In the 4th century, Cyprian and Jerome relate Mammon to greed and greed as an evil master that enslaves. Lord Rothschild, the banker, was once asked how much money was needed to make someone happy. His response was, "Just a little bit more." The spirit of Mammon attaches itself to money and influences people to trust in it. Both the greedy and the poor pray to Mammon for comforts like money or station. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.